Hi, my name is LaSandra Wingate. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia. Approximately, let's say 3 years ago, I had was just in a particular state of mind where I felt lost. I felt like everything that I was trying to do physically was not working. I started to feel drained. I developed symptoms from anxiety to um, mind cloudiness, things that I just did not understand what was going on. And the more I searched for answers, going to the doctor, and I was receiving different prescriptions that immediately my body rejected and it just wasn't for me. And I knew that what I needed was more about me personally and not just something broad that worked for maybe a lot of other people's, but it just wasn't for me. I was tired. I was anxious. I was gaining weight and then I was losing weight. And it just took a real toll on me personally, which also impacted my family and also my work and all that I had to do. So I continued my search and I was able to deal with the whole me, not just physically, because the doctors that I would see would not really understand what my symptoms were, what I was going through, and some of what I described was dismissed when I challenged on different prescriptions or things that were prescribed for me. They challenged me back because I was asking questions about how it would impact me, how I felt after I was taking it. And I knew that this just wasn't for me. I continued my search, and finally, I found someone who was able to take care of the total me. We could address my physical feelings. We could help deal with my emotional. I learned how to not just through acupuncture, but through how to listen to my body, to take the time to stop and just pay attention. And it was through the education, not just acupuncture, Chinese medicines, but I'm also learning and have learned how to put those together. And I'm also teaching my family how to. And after I went through my search and finding that Chinese medicine and acupuncture and meditation and all of those things could help me, I started to involve and teach my family also. 'Cause I've always shared with them to always be true to yourself. So the thing is, if you feel a particular way, don't do like I did and just negate it and say that there is aspirin or whatever and not deal with what really is going on. And they have been very open. I've learned through the communication and the teachings what I should do or what I can do. And so as I learn, I share with them, and I'm grateful that they're open enough to listen. They will come and ask questions. They've started to go to the practice, and I'm still trying to get my husband there, but my children are very open to going and learning, and we get to talk about different things that may have worked for them, and that really has helped us grow too, and learn how to deal with our feelings, learn how to talk about how we feel, our mental, our physical. If we ate something and it didn't agree, to make sure that we make note of that and know that maybe that's not for you, and not just pick up an anti-acid or something to deal with it. It may be that we need to get up and start exercising more, timing, do something to kind of quiet the spirit, and read a book, go for a walk. So we're learning how to use other things that we probably would have thumbed our noses at in the past, but we're open and we're grateful. with my great aunt, my aunties, my uncles, my brothers, my sisters. They look at us and they said, "Oh, okay, well, if that works for you, then I'm open to trying it." So I feel good about giving my family something that will last them a lifetime. And it's not just about the physical; it's about their mental. Um, my family feels more equipped to handle the day to day, and these have been some very stressful times. So we understand that we have a go-to. Of course, we have our spirituality, but we also have a go-to where it may just be walking into the practice and getting a smile, or the calm that's there. And when you leave, I joke about it all the time and say, this is my happy place. With all that goes on, I can walk in the door and I feel like, one thing that I've learned is that no matter what it is, you have to deal with it. And if in that day it feels like there isn't going to be a better day, that if you keep listening to yourself and concentrate on the good that's come from whatever you've been through, knowing that you made it through that and that there is another day dawning, and surround yourself with good, wholesome things, not just people, just whatever makes you feel better. And nobody really can tell you what that is except you. And the only way that you can experience that is to live. Live, like I tell my kids, live out loud. Her turn means that it gives us an opportunity to really go within, to find out who we are, not just to everyone else, but who we really are to ourselves when we're in that quiet place, the person that we don't share with everyone. The person that we may want to be, but we can't be because we're a mother, we're a business owner, we grandparent, or whatever it is. Her term means that this is your opportunity to be you, to be who you really are, who you want to be. And if you're not that, to work on who she is.